Electrocardiograph. Electrocardiograph ECG is actually a graphical representation. It is a graphical representation of the electrical activity of heart. So this is how a diagrammatic presentation of standard ECG looks like. So we can divide into the different waves, such as the first is the P wave. The P wave stands for contraction of atria, that is atrial systole, which is also called as depolarization. Depolarization of atria. And then we have the next wave, which is called QRS. This QRS represents the ventricular systole or ventricular contraction. Whenever there is a contraction due to electrical activity, so the ventricles contracts due to the nodal tissue, atrioventricular node. Because of that, the ventricles contract. So when they contract, we can say depolarization of ventricles. And the last is the T wave. This wave stands for the ventricular relaxation, or the last step, that is ventricular diastole. So whenever there is a diastole, it's called as repolarization. Repolarization of ventricles. So what we have to remember here is depolarization means contraction or systole, and repolarization means diastole. So these are the three steps which happens in a cardiac cycle. First the atrium contracts, and then the ventricles contracts, and finally there is the relaxation of ventricles.